A few weeks ago, I went to the Democratic National Convention, and a few days after I got home, I posted a video stating that I didn't want to be a part of the Democratic Party anymore. But before I get into why, I want to first address all of the people who have been saying that I'm lying, that I'm a secret Republican, and that I haven't actually been working in Democratic politics off and on since 2008. I just want to say that just because I might have a picture with someone in this video does not necessarily mean that I worked for them directly, but it does mean that I met them due to my work in Democratic politics. I started out in 2008. I was a Hillary supporter and then switched to Obama when he won the nomination. I interned on his campaign. In 2015, I worked briefly as a field organizer for Hillary. After Trump was elected, I started working again as a fundraiser on multiple U.S. House congressional campaigns. 3 more years, I worked at a progressive fundraising firm, also based in D.C., where I was the fundraising consultant for several U.S. Senate campaigns, dozens of House races, and multiple Democratic organizations. I was really good at my job and raised literally tens of millions of dollars for Democratic candidates. I've never actually added it up, but I would guess that I've raised at least $30 million and up for Democrats. And the funny thing for me throughout this whole experience is just the genuine lack of curiosity that I'm hearing from Democrats about why I no longer feel like I fit in with their party. Instead of asking me like how I've come to this conclusion, they have just bashed me and accused me of being a paid actress. And by the way, I know that there are other Democrats who feel the same way that I do because they've actually reached out to me in the last couple of weeks. In private, they have said things to me like, I've always wanted to post a video like you did this week, but I've always been too afraid. I've been afraid that it would cost me my job. The hypocrisy is my main problem with the Democrats. I know that Republicans also have these issues, okay? But they're the party that I've worked for, and the hypocrisy is just so much more glaringly clear. There is a massive difference between what they say and what they do. Hypocrisy goes on and on. While I was working in Democratic politics, I found that the majority of the people, not all of them, but a lot of the people that actually get the jobs on campaigns come from the Ivy League or their family has donor connections. They're not actually like real people from middle America. I was kind of an anomaly, actually. There has been a toxic weaponization of identity politics within campaigns that has also completely turned me off. I'll probably do another whole other video on that, but basically, especially since 2020, I have been just assaulted by people that I'm supposed to be on the same team as over like these petty identity related infighting and disagreements. And it's just extremely toxic and has also turned me off from the Democratic Party. I am tired of endless proxy wars. I am exhausted from the coastal condescension towards middle America. And I want to make just one thing clear. I didn't decide because of the DNC that I was done with Democrats, but it was the tipping point. Kind of like going on a long vacation with someone when you know you're going to break up with them because you spent so much time with them and the trip is horrible. And by the time you get home, you just know it's something you've got to do. So I want to end this message by telling the viewers to be brave, think for yourself, do your research, and if it no longer feels right, make peace and move on. Goodbye, Democratic Party. The dream is over, at least for me anyway, and this really proves it.